وما أرسلنا قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. All praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family members, his companions, and on those people who followed the path of righteousness till the day of the judgment. Dear viewers, you are watching Studio Islam. I am your host, Dr.T.Ameen Ahmad Omari Madani. Today I am going to talk on the importance of sincerity while asking question. The person who is posing question to the scholars or mufti, he must be sincere in his intention. The intention of the question should be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He should pose the question to remove ignorance from him. He should not intend by posing question worldly benefits. He should not pose question to the scholars in order to showcase his superiority in front of the scholars or the people, or he should not pose questions to the scholars in order to look for a flaw in his reply and isolate people from him. Seeking knowledge is mandatory upon every man and woman, but we should seek knowledge with sincerity. Seeking knowledge for worldly benefit, it is very dangerous sin. It will lead to destruction and it will lead to the hellfire. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Man ta'allama ilman mimma yubtagha bihi wajhullah." Whoever seeks knowledge, whoever seeks Islamic knowledge which has to be sought for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever seeks Islamic knowledge for the worldly benefit which has to be sought for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, lam yajid arf al-jannah, he would not smell the fragrance of the Jannah. Subhanallah. So brothers and sisters, make sure your intention is pure while posing questions to the scholars, while seeking fatwa from the scholars. Make sure your intention is pure and you want to remove ignorance from yourself and you want to get pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you want to act upon the advice of the scholars. So I conclude this talk and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us sincerity in our deeds. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.